Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Hackler. I'm very excited to be with you today. I hope you guys had a great spring break. We are settling back into school and I'm going to introduce our new writing fundamentals unit, which is called How to Writing. Today we are going to learn about how to writing and how it helps us be informed, it helps explain things, and it teaches the readers how to do all kinds of things. So you're going to hear a lot about the words explain, teach, and instruct during this unit. And explain means it gives us meaning about something when it's teaching us. When we teach a lesson to you guys and you teach us, it gives instructions on how to do something. And then when you instruct, you give us directions. So books do this for us. And this unit is all about books that will teach us how to do things. So some books teach us how to play games or make meals or use tools. And a lot of times the author uses these strategies, if they're the author and the illustrator, to inform you about something. So you're going to hear a lot about those. I'm going to go through today and show you all the new books that are in our unit. And then at the end, we're going to read one of these books. And I have Palmer here today. And Palmer is going to do the drawing part of our first 2 pages. And then when we meet again tomorrow's unit, we are going to finish up our book. And you guys have this in your seesaw lesson already. So one of the books that you're going to see in this unit is called I Can Draw People. Okay, it has a great list of instructions on how you can draw different things. So we're going to read this book. So when you look at these titles, I want you to think, what is the author trying to teach us to do? And then what information has the author given us on the cover of each of these books? So think about that when you're looking at these books. The next book is called If You Decide to Go to the Moon. Growing Vegetable Soup. What do you think this book is going to teach us? The pizza that we made. Building a house. What information has the author given us on the cover? Walk On, a guide for babies of all ages. Road Builders. All You Need for a Snowman. How to Lose All Your Friends. This is an interesting story title. And the last one that we're going to look at today is called How to Be. So take a look at the cover of the story. This book is by Lisa Brown, and she is the author and the illustrator. So take a minute to look at the cover and think about what information has she given us on her cover of her book. What do you think that this book is going to be about? Okay? So I'm going to pull out some vocabulary words today that I want you to listen for in our story. Okay? And when you hear those vocabulary words, I want you to give me a thumbs up to the camera that you hear them. Okay? So the first one is slither. Slither is to move smoothly on a surface. Okay? Our next one is hibernate, which is to spend the winter in a dormant state. The next one is shed. And shed is allows to come off. That's the definition of shed. So listen out for that. And the last one is patient. I think we're doing a lot of being patient right now, which is to accept and tolerate without being annoyed or anxious. Okay? So I want you to listen out for these words. Give me a thumbs up when you hear them in the story. And we're going to talk about some of the things that we notice in our book. Okay? So how to be. Catch fish with your hands. Oops, I skipped a page. Oops. Sorry, guys. Okay. How to be a bear. So what do you think the next part of this story is going to be about? Catch fish with your hands. Hibernate. Thumbs up. Growl. Be brave. The next section of our book is how to be a monkey. Swing from a tree. Eat with your toes. Copy someone. Be curious. So the next section, you'll notice after we've read the first two that this book is divided into sections. First, it talks about the topic, which is whatever animal she's going to tell us about. And then it gives us some positive behaviors for each animal. So the next section is how to be a turtle. Bask in the sun. Hide. Move very slowly. Be patient. There's one of those thumbs up words. Okay, the next section is how to be a snake. Shed your skin. Slither. Dance in a basket. I hope you heard one of those thumbs up words. Be charming. The next section is how to be a spider. Creep along walls. Wait for a meal to come to you. Build a web. Be creative. The next is how to be a dog. Fetch. Beg for food. Lick someone. Be friendly. And the last section is how to be a person. Be brave, curious, patient, charming, creative and friendly. Be yourself. Which you guys do a great job of being yourself in our classrooms. So today I have Palmer here, and she is going to help us create the first 2 pages of our book. And then we will do the next 2 pages and review the book for tomorrow's lesson. So when we start out our book, you have this in Seesaw or in a packet, or you can create your own pages. But our first, the title of our story for our title page is going to be How to Be a Kid. So you can think of something that you know that you can explain to your reader about how to be a kid. So Palmer's going to actually draw a kid on the front page of our book for us today, and she's going to put her name on the author page. Yes. So she's going to draw her kid on her cover page. And the fun part about this, since you're at home, if you have markers or crayons or colored pencils or anything, you can use anything that you'd like to use for this drawing. So she just made the head, and now she's working on the body part for the shirt part. And she's doing a great job. She's taking an art class right now, so she's doing a great job doing this for me today. And then now she's going to add some shorts to her person. And she's got her legs and her arms. Great job. She's adding some shoes, and then she's going to put her face on for today. All right. So as she finishes up, she's going to write her name on the title line, because she is the author of our story, How to Be a Kid by Palmer. Okay, now we're going to come up with something that you can do as a kid. So, Palmer, what's something that you think we should do for being a kid? Okay, so she says you can kick a ball. So she's going to write the words kick, ick. Notice the digraph. A ball. Thank you, Palmer. And what do you need at the end of your sentence, Palmer? Good job. She needed a period to finish out her sentence. Now she's going to draw a picture of a person kicking a ball for us, okay? Just leave the lids open. So again, she's going to start with the head. And this time, because she's illustrating her sentence, her leg is going to look a little different than it did up here. She's going to show her leg kicking a ball because she wants her sentence to, her picture to match her sentence. Great job. And so now she just needs to put in her arms and legs and draw her ball to show that she's kicking the ball. Great job. Okay, so as Palmer finishes that up, I want to talk about some of the features of how-to writing at the end of our lesson here. Okay, and so how-to writings, they, like we said, they instruct us, they teach us, and they explain. So they're going to talk directly to the reader. So her book is telling you exactly what you can do to be a kid. You can kick a ball. She's telling you that directly to you. It can break down a large subject just like Lisa Brown did with all the different animals that she told you about. So she broke this down into sections. And then the last thing, is it teaches us about a topic. So this was how to be about all of these animals. As we review this and move on to the next 2 pages, we'll be doing that tomorrow. You're also going to look at the other books that we're going to do in this unit, and they're going to teach us some things. They're going to give us some directions. They're going to show us things. So we're excited about this unit and how to be a better writer by all the things that we're going to learn about in this unit. So you can cut us off now. If you stay tuned for the next day, we're going to finish the last 2 pages of our book about what else a kid can do. So see you tomorrow.